Woo-hoo-hoo! Bit of sliding. Should we pull the handbrake? Nah. Whoa! You can park there, mates. Oof, we're like side to side. Jeroen, this might be like one of the best Focus RSs I've driven.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and the recipe is very simple. Because just good suspension, good tires, good brakes, and that's it. Because power-wise, does it even have anything? It has some pops and bangs, but it's not really. It's stock pop, yeah.
It's stock pops and bangs, but just a little remap.
Yeah. So like what, 400?
400 horsepower
Yeah.
and 600 torque.
Nice, nice, fantastic. Before I left, you told me I can do like 3 laps or whatever if I want to. I think it's the first time in channel's history that I ended up doing actually 3 laps. The reason for that, because the first lap was so horrible because of the track conditions and all the traffic. I'm like, you know what, and the car is so good, I want to experience it again. And then I realized it's gonna take forever for me to get back with all the traffic jam. Might as well do one more because I won't be able to do anything else anyway. So, yeah, KW competition, suspension, DS Uno brake pads, Tarox,
Yeah,
discs, R888R tires, 235 square all around.
Yeah.
Some different roll bars, anti-roll bars. Anything else?
Some little mods under the hood.
Yeah.
Not much.
Not much. Yeah. So, and interior, we have. It's a proper company car, aka Belgium. So take out the rear seat, delete. So you're transporting cage every day. Your cargo is the cage. It's very nice.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. No, I loved it. Is Alcantara wheel from factory or?
No, it's custom made.
Very nice done. Very nicely done. No, overall, like I said, super nice, super easy to drive, and I was asking me for more because it was so good, and it's so simple. Like really, just tiny remap. It also not. It was not overheating. It was going towards like 125 or so, but not like nothing crazy. And for the rest, everything was good. It's fantastic. So that's how you build a car, guys. Very simple. Just suspension, brakes, tires, done. Nothing more. So good job.
Thank you.
And you guys enjoy the lap. I don't know how many. It's very dusty, by the way. So I'm gonna clean my lens. Maybe because everything is under construction. Who knows? Because we're painting the building. Yay! All right, enjoy the lap. All right, welcome. On the track, took me 1.5 hours to get there. Here, but hour and 15 minutes it was a track closure, and then like lots of really. Okay, so here's an example for you. It's yellow flag here already. So yellow flags or yellow lights, slow down to 100. Once you see yellow flag, slow down to 50. Do not overtake. Turn on the hazards on. But yeah, it's gonna be one of those days slash laps slash weekends where it's going to be just a lot of people and it's going to be kind of undrivable. Yeah, it's a hard reality. Some people blame me for making it too popular. I blame Sabine Schmitz for doing a lap in the van on top gear and making this place too popular, because before that you can actually stop on the track, have a picnic, take a picture. Literally, people have been doing that. What's happening here? And yeah, no, I think the more traffic is good. You shouldn't be complaining, because then you should just go and drive a track day. What I've been doing today, by the way, whole day taxi driving, which is a lot of fun. But it's interesting why it's red here, regardless. Right, up we go. Focus RS, 400 something horsepower, pops and bangs, but I think this car can have it. Oh, I need to rev match because obviously I need to also not to trail brake too much, probably because I've been driving the GT3 the whole day, so it's a bit different. I also need to watch out that the tires are not too cold. Watching out for traffic as well, because it's not as skilled as the rev match, rev shift. Yeah, that's the rev match. A bit of curb. Woohoo! After all, this car has been developed by Ken Block, so the car is on KW Club Sport, so it can really dance very nicely. Oh, that's very nice. I really like it. Very good handling. Woohoo! Quite a good setup. I like it. Of course, semi-slicks, different sway bars. I actually like the brakes. So this car has Charoudin Deus Uno, usually Charoudin, bit of sliding through, bit of traffic here. Usually Charoudin, if it's DS2500, I almost do not want to drive the car because that's like my least favorite. Survived overtaking them 2-inch Schwedenkreuz. It's my least favorite brake pad. Hope it does not gonna turn in too much. Yeah, very good. But DS Uno is actually quite good. Stateside supercars. I tried something. Oh. Alright, roadworks. La 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 la. Yeah. Alright, should I tell you something about the car? I like it. I've driven a couple of Focus RSs in my life, and it's hit and miss. If the car is set up good, it's actually quite good, like every car, you know, but quite often with these cars, people up the power, don't take care of the suspension or brakes, then it's kind of sad. Today someone went almost through the barrier here. That's why they're actually replacing the barrier, not because it needs replacing, but because there's a massive hole in there, as you might see. Quite effort. Alright, so off we go. Arnau Forest. Should we pull the handbrake? Nah, it's not my car. But close. If only Stateside Supercars was here and not there. Maya. It shows the RS logo when it indicates that we should upshift. Need to readjust the driving style slightly. It puts torque to the rear wheels quite nicely. Need to remember I'm not allowed to overtake on the right, because today on track day that was the case. You could. A lot of people were actually inviting, so it was quite nice. Yeah. And the important thing I should also keep in mind is I should not trail brake too much. At least with this car is okay, because last time I drove Taxi, the GT3, and you need to really trail brake with the 911 traditionally wise. And then I drove the TRS, which is a very front engine heavy car. Started trail braking and like the car drives like horrible. What happened to it? It was because front engine car, and I was trail braking all the way until the apex like you do with the 911. I'm like, Misha, I need to really learn how to drive a car. This one maybe not trail brake too much. But the cool thing with this one is you go on the gas and the rear axle really like rotates. It's a lot of cars, but put things into perspective. Unfortunately, not really a day to go fast because of all the traffic. Don't stay in the middle, go left or right. Yeah. So, when you indicate and go to the right, indicate and go to the right, do not go on the brakes and do nothing. The reason for that is because you always need to be predictable to other traffic. This was very unpredictable. So, although the one that's overtaking needs to make sure he's doing a safe pass, but the one who is being overtaken needs to be predictable. So if you're showing you're gonna go to the right, go to the right. Like this guy, yeah, kinda did. Good job. Right, fifth gear, let's go. 119. I'm smelling lots of brakes, but I'm just going to assume it's not us, because I haven't been really using them, so Maya. Curve, let's chill a bit with all the traffic. La la la. Yeah, okay, see this indicating. Tesla. Whoa, you can park there, mates. Man, you know I can clickbait this video that something horrible lap driving standards and wouldn't be even a clickbait. Yeah. Stuff you need to be prepared for, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's TF. Like I said, don't complain, because then go drive a track day. Very fast M2 behind us. eyes on the road, car is passing, it passed me, we can go in. Always check once again to the left that there is no one behind you, because quite often accidents happen when not only speed difference, but also when someone lets a car through and after that you're under assumption that that was the only car, but there's actually a convoy of cars coming. We had a similar scenario earlier this year when I was driving Aston Martin. I think I've seen some smoke. I'm gonna take it easy through here. See some smoke, but I don't know why. Anyway, here's also lots of sand because today someone crashed, spilled lots of oil, coolant. The more I drive this car, the more I like the rotation and everything. It's really nice, like especially when you go on the gas, the rear axle really rotates. It's probably the best, one of the best RSs I've definitely driven. Woohoo! Very nice. Something is loose, but shouldn't be. Did my GoPro fall off? No. I don't know. Doesn't sound like a GoPro. Maybe belts, harnesses? Probably. Who knows? We'll figure it out at the end. La, la, la. Yeah, sounds like harness. When people don't indicate, be extra cautious, especially with a rental car. La, la, la. S3. I'm curious what that sound is. It's like, oh. Can we have a look what that sound is? I think it's the belt. Man. Maya. Yellow here as well. So, it was a horrible lap, but it's a great car. And this makes me upset because I want to do more. What time is it? He told me I can do 3 laps if I wanted to. If I get back now, I'll be stuck in another traffic jam. I won't be able to do another lap with the other car. So I'm gonna be that guy who's gonna do another lap with this car. Should we? Because it looks like the yellow there already cleared up. We have probably one more yellow that is cleared up. We have oil that is lots of how's the temperature? Temperature is alright. It's probably 120 the oil or so. Alright, welcome to the second lap. Doesn't happen often when I like the car so much I'm going for a second, but more importantly that I dislike the lap so much that I want to do a second lap because the car deserves better. Starting with the start of the lap even. So yeah, let's try again. Also short shift a bit to keep the temperatures down, not redline it. Look, that's a great use of indicators to show like, dude, I want to go for that corner, watch out, let me go. And totally no problems with that. Woohoo! That beamer is on the sand, on a mission. Actually almost want to stick behind him because he's kind of cool. It's a cool dude. Oof, we're like side to side. Why are you staying all the way to the right, to then go to the left, to then go to the right, to then go on the brakes, to... Oof. Fast E36, headlights on. Sorry Nathan, I tried. The car is too grippy to have fun. License plates, so you can assume that he is not 100% confident, judging by the lines and braking points. The pace is good, but you can see he's pulling away on the straights, but cornering and braking is the weak point, so always watch out on high-speed section. He's going to be cautious with overtaking probably, so you see, very cautious. We could go for it, but yeah, we just did. So fast on the straights. Okay, so this is the yellow flag for the parked car. Well, at least we passed all the stuff. It actually could be like an interesting game or segment where I can try to read the traffic and tell you what others will be doing or not. Should we try that for like 1/4 of a lap that we have left? Let's see. I wonder why the guy stopped. I mean, it's not the safest places to stop. Maybe out of fuel, maybe we broke down because this is an uphill section, so engines tend to die here. You came here to die? No, I came here yesterday, mate. Well, guys are laughing, so I guess it's just like some... Alrighty. Our segment will have to wait to another time because there is no traffic left. There's someone too that is going constantly in ABS, so watch out. He's going to be braking way too much. He's riding his brakes. He's going to block the line. It's probably also, yeah, also here. Watch out, he's gonna. Yeah, okay, you see this. He's indicating, so at least that's good. This E36 behind me really wants to go. Should we let him through? Come on, fly, little fella. Maybe he was just warming up his tires previously. Woohoo! Oh, he's fast. Oh, really? Oh, he is also like plastic windows, back, side. Miata, what's up? What happens? Ah, come on. Too much. Messed that one up. Good etiquette of the E36 indicating. Alright, so trying to read the traffic. M6 should not be, it's not the common track car. UK license plates. Are we going to do prejudices? I don't think so, but it's a potential risk category car. Fast on the straights, corners, staying on the right, that's good. There we have now the E36. What plates are those? Oh. And here is no yellow anymore. And there is yellow, okay. I don't think we ever had in history that went for a third lap. I was allowed to, so that's how good the car is. car and see what the car ahead of him might do, what he might do. Indicating, so hopefully he will actually get done. Also indicating. I don't know how many cars we're going to be overtaking in one lap. It's not even a fast car. It's not Hershey, it's some other VRS. Tricky. Oh, the yellow is gone from here. Nice. Why so much on the brakes? Is he gonna brake here again? Three-lane traffic jam. Good fun. Good driving by GRS. That's it for today, folks. Well, it was amazing. Minus the traffic, but Friday night before big weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed.